Hello children, welcome back to English class. So, I will continue the lesson A Tribute to Netaji, right? Lesson name is A Tribute to Netaji. So, page number you can turn to page number 84. 84 already I have completed. Today I am going to start the next page 85 until 5 paragraphs, right? I completed. So, we will continue. Only 4 paragraphs I have completed. Now, today I am going to tell 5th paragraph. Okay, let us start the lesson. Hope you enjoy the first part. It's very interesting, right? So, it is very good to learn about a great person who served our country, right? A freedom fighter, great freedom fighter. It is very good to learn and to get familiar with his characteristics also. Let us see. Continue the lesson. I think you are all filled with the great fire. Yes? Yes. So, it should burn for our country, right? Good. The 5th one. Bose had a rebellious and independent spirit, and that was apparent from his earliest days. Okay? In the Presidency College, Calcutta, he organized a students' strike to demonstrate against an English professor who had insultingly pushed away an Indian student. So here the paragraph is like this. Bose, okay, he had a special spirit. Already I have discussed that he is unique person. Okay, we are going to say some more qualities, some more special qualities about him. Okay, one is rebellious, and in rebellious means what? He will not be compromising to everything. Okay, he will not compromise. Always he will put questions. Why should I do? He will not be compromising in any situations. If the situations are not friendly with him, favorable, unfavorable, also he will be questioning the situations. He will not get adjusted in any unfavorable situations. Okay, like that he was. And also he had one more thing, independent spirit. He doesn't want to depend upon any other's mercy. He was always independent. Like that he was. And that was apparent. Apparent means very clear from his earliest days. So, these two qualities also very clear in his life. Okay, he was such a great person. He was rebellious. Here we can't take this rebellious as a negative word. Actually, it is a negative characteristic. But here it is not suitable as a negative characteristics. We are not to say we are not projecting him as a negative quality. Okay. So, here rebellious and independent spirit. So, it is very clear from his childhood he was like that. And one incident happened in his school days. So, what happened, that is in the college, what is that? In the Presidency College, Calcutta. At that time, he was organizing students' strike. Why he was organizing students' strike? Because against an English professor. English professor means here British professor. Okay, he is not an Indian. And always he was insulting, this English professor was insulting Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose. Because he was an Indian, he was an Indian student. So, this English professor was keep on pushing him down and always insulting him in many ways. So, that really hurted him so much. He was hurted. So, it is not a physical damage, right? It is a mental, spiritual damage. So, that he couldn't bear. So, he was doing strike against this English professor. So, result, can we expect what would be the result of that strike? Yes, we can expect. So, for this Bose was expelled from the college. Right? That is common thing, right? If anyone is doing against the college management or school management, what will be the punishment? They will be expelled from the school, means they will be removed, dismissed from the school, debar, right? They will send out of the school. So same thing happened to Subhash Chandra Bose also in those days. So we can expect that because he was doing strike, he was organizing strike against an English professor who was insulting him so much. So for that purpose, he has been expelled from the college. It means that his studies has been stopped. Then again, see what happened. After a year, he was allowed to join the Scottish Church College in Calcutta, where he secured a first class in the BA examination. After 1 year, he was expelled from the college. So the punishment was how many months or how many years? Only 1 year it was. Okay, he was being a brilliant student. He lost 1 year in his student career. Okay, because of his nature, rebellious and independent spirit nature. No, so he couldn't bear that insult. Some people will have the patience to bear the insult, but he was not like that. He never used to compromise with the situation, unfavorable situations. So that was the correct. Sometimes it will be good, sometimes it is not good, right? Sometimes we need to get adjusted to the circumstances. Otherwise, we have to face the consequences of our rebellious behavior. So same thing happened. He was facing that consequence because of his nature. So here after a year again he was allowed to join Scottish Church College in Calcutta. So he took another college. He took the permission in another college. He joined there where he secured first class in the BA examination. Okay, in the degree, BA degree was there, no? So in that BA degree, even he could able to get the first class. That is the grade he got, the much good percentage he got. In those days, first class means only 60%, not 70%. That was the highest. Okay, so he could able to get that much percentage. And he was good. And Subhash left for England on September 15, 1919 in order to study and appear at the Indian Civil Service examination. Okay, after some time, after getting the degree, BA degree, so he left, he went to England. Okay, Subhash went to England. Why did he go? So in order to appear ICS examination. That's what is this ICS? Indian Civil Service. Okay, Indian Civil Service examination. He wanted to join there. That is the competition examination. No, already we can think it is there in 6th standard. You studied, I think so. After a year, he came out successfully. Just 1 year, he did that course and he was able to get success in that examination. And also merit, he got good merit also. What is that? He stood 4th rank. Okay, he stood 4th in the order of merit. It means he got 4th rank in this examination results. But his conscience would not allow him to serve the alien rulers even as a high executive. Though he became the higher officials, he got the job as higher officials, but he need to work under alien rulers. Alien rulers in those days means British people, right? Foreigners. Alien means foreigners here. So he has to work under the foreigners, Britain people, who are taking control of Indians, who are ruling India. That was not liked by Subhash Chandra Bose. He didn't like that. Being a citizen of India, why should I work under a foreign in our country? So that was troubling him so much. His conscience was not accepting the truth. As of course, already we have discussed about his nature, right? Rebellious and independent spirit. He never used to compromise. So here also, he doesn't want to work under alien rulers. That is the only reason he wanted to quit ICS. So see here, so he resigned from the ICS and returned to India. Okay, he resigned from ICS and returned to India. So he doesn't want to work under alien rulers, though he got Good job. Now, now 7th paragraph. Now Bose wanted to chalk out the future course of his life. Now he wanted to make, chalk out, underline that. What is this chalk out? It is a phrase, it is nothing but to make plans. Chalk out means to make plans for his futures, for his future course. So after quitting the ICS, what can he do? What will be his plans regarding his career or regarding his other education or anything, whatever he wanted to do. So that's what. Regarding that matter, he wanted to discuss with other people, the great people, senior most people. Who are they? Let us see who were they. He had long discussions with Mahatma Gandhi and C.R. Das. Okay. What type of discussion? Long discussions he had. About what? About his future plans. He took Das as his mentor and settled down as principal of National College at Calcutta. Okay. He took advice of C.R. Das. And also, C.R. Das was acting as mentor. Mentor means as an advisor, as a guide, teacher, who instructs or who guides, mentor, like we can remember instructor as a guide we can take. So he used to treat C.R. Das as his own teacher or mentor. With his guidance, so he settled in a position. What is that position? Principal. So he became the principal of the college. Which college? National College. Where was it? It was located in Calcutta. But Bose gave up his job when Gandhiji started the non-cooperation movement. After that, even he left that job also. When did he leave? When Gandhiji started this non-cooperation movement against the British people. No? So at that time, even Subhash Chandra Bose left his job also. And he wanted to join in this non-cooperation movement. He was arrested by the British for joining the movement. Okay, he was arrested by the British people. Why? Because he joined the movement. Which movement? Non-cooperation movement. For that purpose, he was arrested by British people. After his release, Bose formed the Swaraj Party. Underline that. After his release means after coming out of the jail. Okay, after his arrest, so what happened? He started a group. What is that? Swaraj Party. A party. Which party that is? Swaraj, underline. And was appointed the editor of the party's general forward. And also he became the leader. That is general forward. He became the leader of that. Bose became the executive officer of the Calcutta Corporation in 1924 and sorry, you couldn't see. No? Okay, here he was arrested by the British for joining the party and was appointed the editor of the party's general corporation in Bose became the executive officer of the Calcutta Corporation in 1924 and gained valuable experience of the planning and practical administration. Okay, so he got so much of experience as he was working as a executive officer in the which one? Calcutta Corporation regarding non-cooperation movement. So practical, he has the practical experience as a executive officer. In which year? In 1924. Soon after participating in this non-cooperation movement and also after coming out of the jail, okay, and also he started Swaraj Party and he became the executive officer, he became the leader, editor for that, and also he got so much of experience in that, valuable experience of what? Planning and practical administration. So how to manage the groups, how to manage the party, how to manage the people, that and all he was getting experienced in that fields. Then Soon the activities of Swaraj Party were found. The activities of Swaraj Party were found unbearable by the British, on account of which Bose was in and out of the jail repeatedly and fell ill many times. So this Swaraj Party was started by Subhash Chandra Bose. What type of party it is? It is against British people. They were doing some activities against British people. So those activities, it may be gathering the people and doing some processions against British people, like they quit India, like some holding the slogans, and some more activities they were doing against British people. So the British people, they couldn't bear these activities. Again and again the police, they have to come and they have to beat them and put it in the jail. So see here, Bose was in and out of the jail repeatedly, because whenever he has been kept in the jail, so okay, that activities will be little bit controlled. After coming out of the jail, again he will start the same activities against British people in order to get the freedom. That was the part of freedom struggle itself. And he is not doing for himself selfishly. Got it? Okay, he was not selfish, just he was working for our country in order to get the freedom only. Understood? Okay, let me tell. So that was the thing. So British people were not able to bear this man. That much torture he was giving to British people itself. Bose was a great thinker. Underline that statement. Bose was one more quality. He was a great thinker as well as a man of vision and action. He was a great thing. He has a ability to think. Without proper plan, he will not do anything. And also he has a visions also. Means he has to see what will happen. I mean, I need to achieve this goal. He has lot of goals. It is not, vision means something what is available, what is available, that is only seeing. That is not, it's not like that. So vision means here having certain goals. Okay, within this period, within this 1 month, within this year, I need to achieve this much. I need to achieve this, like that. Not only having visions, but also in actions also. He used to put it in action also. He will work for that visions to be fulfilled. Simply he will not see. Sometimes we will have so many visions. What type of vision? I want to become astronaut, I want to become engineer, I want to become president. Like that, some visions will be there, but will not work. As a students, we can get, we will have so many visions. I will need to get 99%, 95%. But if you are not working according to your goal, then how can we achieve that goal? It is not possible. Okay, if you have certain goal, we have to work hard. So that's what putting in the action. Subhash made such an impact on the Congress that he was elected twice as the president of the Indian National Congress in 1938 and 1939 for the 2 sessions held at Haripura, Gujarat and Tripura. Okay, here what happened? Subhash made such an impact on the Congress party. As already we have discussed, he is also part of this Congress party. No? So that he was elected twice. 2 times he had been elected as what? President of Indian National Congress. He became the President of Indian National Congress 2 times. In which year? 1938 as well as 1939, 2 times. For the 2 sessions held at Haripura, Gujarat and Tripura. Okay, in these places, in these states he was. And in his presidential address, he talked not only of the freedom but also of reconstruction. Underline this. So, as a president, he needed to give so many speeches. Okay, he was giving so many speech. At that time, it's not only addressing, he's not only talking about the freedom, but also about the reconstruction, the need for planning by setting up a planning commission and of the gradual socialization of the entire agriculture and industrial system. Okay, yeah, see what type of plans he has, what type of reconstruction he was expecting. So this reconstruction means again reconstruct means constructing again. Already agriculture was happening in our country, but it was under the control of British. Industrial system was there, that was control of British. So at that time he wanted to reconstruct everything, means he wanted to take in charge of that, he wanted to take control over that agriculture as well as industry system. When after getting the freedom, so how much confidence that he has regarding our freedom? He had a vision, definitely we are going to get freedom. After getting freedom, what we need to do, that also he was planning. In agriculture, entire agriculture, and also industry. Agriculture means fields, producing the crops, fields, right? Rice crops, we have so many crops also there. And industrial system means establishing the factories, chemical factories, whatever fact, that and all. So everything he was planning before getting freedom itself. So he was not only concentrating on freedom, but also reconstruction of the need for planning of especially agricultural and industrial system. So he urged strongly that it was the right time to give an ultimatum to the British government for complete Swaraj. Okay, so he wanted to give even so strongly, so he decided anyhow at any cost we have to give a final statement to, ultimatum means final decision, final statement to whom? British government, that they need Swaraj, complete Swaraj. Swaraj, what is this? Swaraj means own country, own kingdom. Swa means own. Hindi Swa means own, right? O-W-N, ours, it belongs to our. Swaraj, Raj means ours, kingdom, our country. So complete Swaraj, it is not in half, but we need to get the complete control of our country. We should never be under the alien rule. That's what his desire. So at last he decided to give the final statement. We'll continue the next part in